Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this reading here is for July 19th. It's a weekly reading, so it's going to go from July 19th all the way until July 26th. That being said, this reading here is for the sign of Pisces, and it is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So please do take what resonates with you, what feels good with you, and the rest just leave it aside. If, however, you would like to have a personal reading, you have your own questions that you would like to have answered, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it will be my great pleasure to forward you the information on the different types of readings that I can do for you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you do enjoy my channel, please do show your support by subscribing and liking, and I would be mostly appreciative of that. Now, on another note, I would like to ask you for a favor. Now, I usually do my weeklies with tarot cards, and this week I decided I'm going to switch it up because I love this oracle deck. I find it gives fantastic messages. I find it's different, so I'm switching it up. This week is an oracle reading, but I would like to have your input. Do you do not like the oracle? Do you prefer the tarot, or is it the same for you? So if you could just write it in the comment area when you're done visualizing the video, if you could just write to me, either if you prefer tarot or oracle. I'm going to tab all that up, and I'm going to modify the reading for in the future depending on what answers and what opinions I received. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. So I have here Merry Masquerade, I have Death and the Maiden, I have Candy Cane Angel, followed by Angel of Time, and I have Strangely Lonely. So we're going to begin over here with the first card, which is Glamour, Intrigue, and Drama. This is all about Merry Masquerade. So our beautiful Merry Masquerade here is all about, somebody is about to invite you to be involved into something that's very intriguing. And this person is going to ask you in ways that are, very, very clever, very, very charming, and very, very tempting. Now, because this person is beautiful, talented, and powerful, you're going to be flattered. But the truth is you run the risk of paying a very high price, okay, if you do accept this offer. So be very careful about this offer that's going to be coming to you. Now, I feel as though there's gossip, there's intrigue around a person that you admire and that you wish to be like in some kind of way. This person has a need for a true friend and not an admirer, so be very careful about that. This card can come up when you experience jealousy and envy of those you feel are undeservingly more successful and beloved than you are. So here my message for you is to focus on your own hard work and to create your own lifestyle. Okay? And then we're going to follow it up over here with the Death and the Maiden. Now, the Death and the Maiden here is all about invasions, boundaries violated, and dominance. So, our beautiful Death and the Maiden here is all about this is a very out of balance relationship, okay, between you and another right now at this time in your personal relationship. It may be that you're the death here, okay, and you're taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as the skeleton to the truth. Or perhaps you're the maiden. Now, if you're the maiden and you have no defense against another who is draining you, who's claiming all the while to love you. So you may have been drawn into this drama and color and entertainment of a relationship that is just full of highs and lows and passion, but you're now discovering that it's tiring, it's draining, and it's lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince, okay, death of its problems, okay, because you know what? They are only going to draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you're the one who has the problem. Now, you may feel fear as to what they're going to do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious, but freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? And if the answer is no, then you must take steps and you must go. Following up, we have the candy cane angel, and she is all about it's time for a treat. So our little candy cane angel is all about, how we often feel guilty and everything about taking treats. And, she says it's definitely time to just take a treat, to give yourself the thing that you've been putting off until you've worked hard enough or saved enough money or done without long enough. Now, this card can come up for people who have been taught to save before they buy, which is a wonderful strategy, by the way, but at times this can tip over into almost certain denial. So you truly deserve some pleasure right now at this time in whatever form you have been denying yourself. Do not rationalize or talk yourself out of it any longer. The candy cane angel has appeared. She has made a bargain with you, and you are now going to have some fun. You're going to have some delight, and you're going to have some tasty treats, whether it's in the form of food, clothing, luxuries, or experiences. These are things that you have been doing without, and they are things that you now need. These, the luxuries, okay, are not available to you. They are necessary for your growth. So step out of a consciousness of lack and into the consciousness of I deserve, and grant yourself this lovely moment of luxury. Okay? It's time for some joie de vivre and enjoyment to restage and grand entrance into your life. This is about making yourself happy. And then we have the angel of time. The angel of time is telling you to stop everything. This is all about working too hard. The angel of time says it's time to take a break from anything that is mechanical. Technical work is needed. Please take a break from electronic devices, computers, cell phones, clocks, watches, whatever is electronic. It is simply time to rest in nature's embrace. Swim in the ocean, float in a lake, walk in a forest, meditate in a cave. Camping, hiking, gardening would be of most benefit at this time. So it's really time for you to just unwind the tightly coiled springs and detach from the mechanics and deadlines that immerse yourself in nature and truth. Okay? The angel of time is telling you to do this now. And then we have the strangely lonely. Strangely lonely is all about holding on way too tight. So what are you holding on so tightly? What are you afraid to lose? Okay. So this is all about you're holding so tightly to something that it's proving to be a barrier between you and others, which is why you feel so alone at times. And at present, you may need to open up just a little and admit that you crave like-minded people around you. This does not mean that people who do the same thing for a living as you, okay? It means people who speak to your soul. Now, one dilemma with living in a world you feel you must protect is that you fear other people intruding on it, disturbing the delicate balance that you have. So you hold on tighter and tighter to whatever it is that you have and whatever you feel makes you, you. The truth here is that your inner world is richer than most, and it's an imaginative paradise or hell, depending on your state of mind. Now, when you receive this card, please let go just a little and notice how this gives you room to interact and engage with, loving others. And this, therefore, is going to help you recreate your world anew. It is unlikely that you're going to choose carefully who you allow in, but at least one person does not need to be let in, and at least one security blanket needs to be shown at the door, just for the moment, okay? So this does end this reading. So as I said, I did have a lot of information. They are jam-packed with information. These cards are absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to do a little recap for you. We have Mary Masquerade, who's all about glamour, intrigue, and drama. She's about gossip. So there's gossip around you. Be very careful who you let into your life. Be careful for the gossip. Be careful when you befriend somebody that you really just want to be their friend, and it's not out of envy or out of jealousy. And then we have the Death and the Maiden. Your relationship right now seems somewhat unhealthy. Well, you have to decide what is unhealthy, okay? But there are some negatives, and you need to decide what is good for you and what is not. If this relationship is no longer good for you, you must close the door and leave, is what this card is saying. We have the Candy Cane Angel, who's saying, you know what? We give ourselves so many guilts every single day. Why not just go out and do exactly what it is that you've been wanting to do, what you've been wanting to eat, what you've been wanting to do as pleasant activity, which you've been saving up to do. Just go and make yourself happy. It is no more luxury, but it is a necessity. So please do this to make yourself happy. Angel of Time is telling you you've been working way too hard. You need to close off anything that is fluttering information around you. So cell phones, TV, computers, everything. And you just need to take some time for yourself and enjoy and reconnect with yourself, with nature, with the people that are around you. Talking about reconnecting with people and surroundings, be very, very careful about holding on too tight to people or to things. If you hold on too tight, they're going to end up leaving. They're going to feel suffocated. So be very careful what you're holding on to, and try and find out why you're holding on so tightly. What is the fear that's keeping you from holding on to these people and onto these things with such fear? So this does conclude the reading. Please don't forget to write in the comment box if you prefer the oracle or the tarot. I do wish you a fantastic week. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we'll be seeing each other very, very soon. And personal readings, romancefulltarot@gmail.com. Have a great week.